I'm Brownfield anchor reporter Meghan Grebner, and with me today is Matt Leininger, Managing Director of North American Bosch-BASF Smart Farming. We're going to talk today about smart farming, so let's get started.
Yeah, thanks, Meghan.
Thanks for being with us. Talk to me a little bit about the Bosch-BASF Smart Farming.
You know, back in 2016, we've had customers come to us and say, hey, we need a better way of doing it. And so over the last 6 years, Bosch and BASF have been working together and created a JV officially this past summer. So it's really exciting because neither of them could do it without the other. It's a core competency. What Bosch brings to the table is the engineering prowess, the components, software, connectivity, and the scalability and robustness. And then also they work with machinery manufacturers today, the spray companies at a high-tech level. And what BASF brings to the table is a whole different skill set. You know, they understand the software, the proactive software on the Zarvio to control and optimize your farming situation, as well as understanding how to win and lose in the weed resistance in the future, as well as they have the marketing prowess with growers and retail.
Matt, when we talk about smart farming and the future of agriculture, as farmers today rely more and more on technology and implement it and utilize it in their everyday operation, how important is it for them to have a platform that takes care of what they need?
You hit on a key thing. There's a lot of data that's out there today that unfortunately a farmer can't use on the broadcast sprayer. With the smart sprayer, they're going to be able to utilize that data by a field manager and the things they can do. Field manager will be able to not only tell you where the weeds are at and where it was sprayed, density and sizes as well as many other things. So it's going to allow them to leverage their data going forwards.
When we look at the smart spraying application and unit, how important is that to the future of weed control and weed management for farmers?
Well, the beauty is it's going to allow farmers not to just be wasting money where they don't need to. So if they're currently spraying a non-residual contact herbicide on bare ground where there's no weeds, it makes no sense. That same farmer is not looking at just cutting costs. He's saying, hey, how can I redistribute that and optimize my system? Maybe it's a better rate within label or more modes of action to control it. Because I think we all know the best way to control weed resistance is not letting them up.
Can you talk to me a little bit about how this technology works and what farmers can expect from the smart spraying?
It is really neat technology. So it does have cameras that sit up right on top of the boom. The lighting's kind of in the middle. In the nozzles. And so when it goes through the field, it actually has milliseconds. So when that camera sees the weed and when that spray tip turns on. So we're talking blink of an eye and it's going. So it is very high technology.
So really helping growers not only better manage weed maybe earlier and have better control, but also not utilizing product or not using product that they don't need.
Exactly. It's a very sustainable solution. Don't overusing a solution we have today and ruining it. Also, less water you're going to be going over the field from a greenhouse emission standpoint. It brings a lot to the table as well.
Seems like a great solution for farmers down the road and in the future.
It sure does.
If folks want to find out more information, what's the best way to do so?
You know, I would look at the Bosch-BASF Smart Farming website, and we have a YouTube as well.
Thank you so much for your time today, Matt.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm Meghan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.